Peter Pigeon and Whiskers, the Castle Adventure. One misty morning, Peter Pigeon flapped onto Whiskers' rooftop, eyes gleaming. "Whiskers, I heard about an old castle in the hills. They say it's full of secrets. And maybe treasure." Whiskers stretched, tail flicking. "Castles mean dungeons. Dungeons mean ghosts. But treasure, you say? Lead the way." The castle loomed tall, its towers lost in fog. Vines crawled up crumbling stone walls and crows cawed from the battlements. "Spooky," Whiskers muttered. "I like it." Inside, their paws and claws echoed on the stone floor, tattered banners hung from the ceiling, and cobwebs swayed in the draughts. Suddenly, a clank rang out. From the shadows stepped a rusty suit of armour. "Who dares enter?" it boomed. Peter fluttered nervously. "Just explorers." The armour chuckled. "Then you must solve my riddle to pass. What has keys but can't open doors?" Whiskers thought, then smirked. "A piano." The armour bowed, stepping aside. "Correct. The castle's secrets await." They climbed a spiral staircase to a hidden chamber. There a chest sat beneath a stained glass window. "Treasure!" Peter cried. Whiskers pushed it open, only to find dusty scrolls and a golden crown. "Not gold coins, but history," Peter whispered. "These belong to the castle." Just then a ghostly figure appeared, a kind old queen. "Thank you for respecting my crown," she said softly. "Take this gem as a gift." She placed a small sapphire at Peter's feet, then faded into the mist. Outside, the fog lifted, and the castle shimmered in the sun. "That was spooky," Whiskers admitted, tucking the sapphire into his fur. "But thrilling." Peter cooed. "I wonder what's next. Maybe the jungle ruins." Whiskers grinned. "Bring it on." Peter Pigeon and Whiskers, the Jungle Ruins Adventure. One humid afternoon, Peter Pigeon swooped onto Whiskers' rooftop with a bundle of excitement. "Whiskers, remember that castle? Well, I heard there are ancient ruins hidden in the jungle." Whiskers flicked his tail. "More vines, bugs, and mud. But ruins might mean treasure. Fine, I'll go." The jungle swallowed them quickly, its canopy thick and buzzing with life. Monkeys hooted overhead, and the air smelled of damp earth. After hours of trekking, they stumbled upon crumbling stone pillars covered in moss. "The ruins," Peter chirped. Whiskers sniffed. "Smells like bats." Carved steps led down into a dark temple. On the walls, glowing symbols shimmered faintly. Suddenly a deep voice boomed, "Answer wisely or the jungle keeps you forever." An old stone jaguar statue stirred to life, eyes glowing green. "Riddle time," it growled. "I can travel around the world, yet stay in a corner. What am I?" Peter thought hard, then flapped. "A stamp?" The jaguar's eyes dimmed and the stone cracked open, revealing a hidden chamber. Inside, vines curled around a pedestal holding a golden idol. Jewels sparkled in its eyes. Whiskers' claws twitched. "Finally, treasure!" But as he stepped closer, the floor rumbled. The idol sank back into the stone, vanishing. A gentle monkey swung down. "The idol belongs to the jungle," he said. "But for your bravery, take this instead." He handed them a small emerald, bright as the canopy itself. Back outside, the ruins faded into the vines as if they'd never been. Whiskers tucked the emerald away with a purr. Not bad at all," Peter cooed happily. "Where next, Whiskers?" Whiskers grinned. "Maybe the desert ruins." Peter Pigeon and Whiskers, the Desert Ruins Adventure. The morning sun blazed hot as Peter fluttered onto Whiskers' perch. "Whiskers, remember that emerald from the jungle? I heard it matches a jewel hidden in the desert ruins." Whiskers groaned, rolling over. "Hot sand, no shade, and probably scorpions. But if it's treasure, I'm in." They crossed endless dunes, the sand shimmering like gold. Whiskers padded carefully, grumbling. Paws were not made for deserts. At last, stone arches jutted from the sand, half-buried ruins. Strange carvings spiraled across the walls. "This must be it," Peter cooed. As they entered, a great sandstone cobra statue rose, its jeweled eyes gleaming. "To claim the desert's gift," it hissed, "you must answer, 'I have cities, but no houses, mountains, but no trees.' What am I?" Whiskers flicked his tail. "A map," he said coolly. The cobra lowered its head. "Correct." A hidden passage opened, leading them to a chamber glowing with golden light. At the center sat a pedestal, holding a ruby that shimmered like fire. "The desert's twin to our emerald," Peter cried. But as Whiskers reached out, the sand shifted. Tiny scarabs poured from cracks in the walls. "Time to go," Whiskers yowled, snatching the ruby. They sprinted out, the ruins collapsing behind them until at last they tumbled onto the hot dunes, gasping for air. Peter stared at the two gems, the emerald and the ruby. They must be part of something bigger. Whiskers purred, tucking them safely away. "Bigger treasure, bigger adventure. I like where this is going." Peter cooed excitedly. "Then next stop. The ocean ruins." Whiskers sighed. "Water again. Why is it always water?"